Hi guys, welcome to our channel, and today I'm going to be talking about and showing you all of my DIY school supplies and also the stuff that I like using for my back to school stuff, like when I play with them. So yeah, so let's get started. So I'm going to be first talking about my DIY notebook. So this is a DIY notebook that I made. Inside you can actually use the pages and they're just white. You can also have lined ones, but I have very different types. I have this blue one with I was trying to make it look like composition, so I just put like a white piece of decorative tape and some white paper inside. There's one that says notebook, and this one's my first one that I made and turned out to be very successful. This one actually has lined paper inside. I stapled all of them because I wanted to make sure that it was actually secure. This one is the same as the last one. I just put a piece of tape, and yeah, this one also has white paper. And this one has hearts and doesn't say notebook, but it has white paper. And this one is actually a book that I made, and it's made out of construction paper, colorful construction paper. You have to press it, fold it like 4 times, I think, or maybe more than that, and you have to make it really small and cut it out. And same for the pages, but you just whoa, looks like I use that for coloring. You just have to fold them like in a zigzag pattern, and you'll get this book. I just named it Happy. So now I'm going to be talking about my food that I made, or let's just be specific that I only made chips. So, because I don't know, I was just so obsessed that I was going crazy. I literally was going wild because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make chips. So I made a big one, but it turned out to be a little too big, but that's okay. So I just cut out some round pieces of yellow paper and made them as chips. There's a lot more inside, but I'm just gonna put that back inside, just like that. Woo! See, you just need to cut them in like irregular circles because so it can look like chips, not chips, chips. And I just put like some tape so it could look like the barcode and like, you know, the logo, but I didn't really write anything, and like, you know, I guess the price tag on the back. And I also made a miniature one, which is inside here, so I'm just gonna get all my blue, and there's a chips one in here. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, just come out now. There you go. So here is this chips packet that I made. This is a smaller one, and you just need to have some circular cut chips, same for the big one. And yeah, that's all you needed to do to make this amazing chips packet. I just actually just wrote chips, and I made like kind of looking like a bean. That's what I thought, but yeah, it looks really cute. I also made some money patches, so I made this kind of mirror-ish one, and it has some green pieces of paper, which are like money, I guess. Ooh, I'll show you the next one. But yeah, it's not really coming out. And this is the other one that I made. This one is kind of more, I guess. See, that's the money inside, as you can see. And this one has like a zip, so it kind of looks more like a pouch. But this one doesn't have a zip, like kind of tape, I guess, hanging out. So it doesn't really look like a zip. But it is actually, these both are money pouches. So yeah. And the last thing that I made is a string bag. So this string bag took me a long time because in the beginning when I was using it, the tape started like coming off, so I was like, what's happening? So, and the string tape was kind of coming out, so I was like, oh no. So I had to staple it, Before I stapled it, I taped it, and I was like, it was not working. So I put this tape, decorative tape, you can see on the side, but it wasn't working. So then I had to staple it, and now it's working really well. And it can hold everything inside, and I'm really happy. It can hold a lot of stuff inside. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, and I'm gonna tell you all the steps of how to make some of the stuff. So first we're going to be talking about these money pouches. So to make these money pouches, I have some decorative tape. So for this one, I used this one, and for this money pouch, I used this one, this decorative tape. So all you need to do is put the decorative tape on a sheet of white paper or lined paper. I put lined paper on this one and white paper on that one. And all you need to do is, take a strip of tape and put it on there, and then you need to cut it out. So you also need scissors. And then you just need to tape the sides with your tape. And then you can cut out some green pieces of square rectangle pieces, small pieces of paper to look like money. And you can just put it into your money pouch. And yeah, DIY money pouch, that's how you make it. Next, we're going to be talking about how to make these chip bags. So the same steps for the beginning. But the only difference is that you're going to be making a rectangle, and this one's going to be bigger, one's going to be bigger, one's going to be smaller. You can use any type of tape you want. If you don't have any tape, that's okay, you can use colored paper. And if you don't have decorative tape, you need tape to seal the other sides, but you can also use a stapler. But the stapler won't give that, look, I guess, because you can see the staples, but that's okay, because at least you made it. So yeah, so that's how you make a chips bag, but you just need to cut the yellow pieces, or you can use a hole puncher. That'd be a little more easier if you have a bigger one. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk through the steps of how to make these notebooks. I already talked about the book though, but so I just need to talk about the notebook. So this notebook, you just need tape. You need to put tape on top of construction paper, like I did right here for this one and this one. I put this on white paper, so that's why it's a little more thinner. This one's a little more stiff, kind of, I guess. So you're just going to put tape on top of construction paper or white paper. You're going to cut it out and put it into the shape that you can cut it out into the shape that you want. So I just used this as a stencil over it for all the rest of them, because I didn't want them to have different shapes or look a little irregular, like the one that I made a little earlier. I made this one and it was really small. It was smaller than the other ones, so yeah, that's why. Womp womp womp. And then you just need to cut out, same for that, you can use the you just need to put the book, your cover, on top of white paper or lined paper. You can cut it out, and then you need to staple it. Just put it in there and staple it. And then there you have it, a DIY book. And I'm going to show you some of my tapes that I used. I used this black one, and this triangle one. And I also used this silver one. So yeah, that is how you make DIY notebooks. Move that aside, and now I'm going to be talking about how to make this one. So all you need is, same for the other one, but you just need to add a ribbon or a thinner one. I didn't have any thinner one, that's why I just used a thicker one so it could stay on tighter, but the thinner one will kind of work too. You just need to do the same thing for the chips bag, but you want to staple the sides, because my tape was falling off. If your tape doesn't fall off, then you don't need to. But then you want to put your ribbons in place before you want to do it. You want to staple your ribbons on the side, And then voila, there you have it, a string bag. Ta-da! Oh, and I almost forgot to talk about this DIY folder. So this DIY folder is really cool. You can actually store paper in here. You just need to be a little careful to take it out, you know. So I only have one pocket, but I was gonna do another one, but I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe it took me a long time on that one. Yeah, it did. Okay, so then yeah, there you go. It took me a really long time to just put this one on because I had to decorate the green construction paper that I used. So yeah, that's why. But if you have colored foam or colored paper, foam won't work. But colored paper, I think foam will work if you have like really thin foam. Then that will work for a folder. But yeah, you just need to do the same thing to make the book, but instead of just making the cover, you also need to make this part, the pocket. So you just need to cut out a shape of a pocket and then decorate it, and then you just want to put tape on this side and the bottom, and then you can store some papers inside. That's awesome. It's so cool how you can just make this stuff at home, and I'm pretty sure it's just lying around your house. So now I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that I like using, you know, for my back to school, you know, when I play. So I have these little mini backpacks, but they don't have a strap or anything, so I guess they're just like a holding backpack. But you can also use that because it's actually like you can use it at like a purse or something, but like you're not really holding, like if you're just using it in class. If you're just in class, then you can just use this. It's kind of like a miniature makeup pouch. For us, it's a miniature makeup pouch. That's why I just took off the keychain and stuff. And you have that. So I have a Disney Princess one and a Hello Kitty one. The Hello Kitty one is my favorite because it has, I mean, to me it looks just more decorative. It's really colorful and stuff, and I just love that. Well, the Disney Princess one is also nice, but we're missing a lot of Disney Princess on there. So yeah. Now I also have some miniature I guess pencils. These are like mechanical pencils, but they're technically pencils. I have different colors of them, and it's just like you know, you just could find really something. If you couldn't find something, then you can, I guess, make a fake one. But these actually work, so I'm kind of happy. I'm really happy actually, because you know, I found these at a store. I can't really remember, but yeah, you can find these like technically anywhere. They can also connect. See, like that. Awesome. Isn't that so cool? That's why I really like these gummy mechanical pencils, I guess. So now, oh wait, yes, and now I have this other handbag that I also like using when you need, like, you know, if you're doing like, if you're showing your doll going to the locker, then you can use this handbag, not this. So yeah, I also have another string bag, but this one actually has like the string right up here, not on this side, but that's okay. And it's really soft and velvety, that's why I like it. And we also have some stuff up here, like a purse. I like using the purses for like the mean girls or the popular girls, because they always be like popular and stuff. They act bossy, but they're also really nice if you just find a kind heart for them. So yeah, but this is also a really good way to, you know, show your fashion off. So this is a moon purse, and this is my favorite purse. From all the purses that I have, this is my favorite one. And this is actually Claudine's purse from, I can't really remember what kind of set it is from, but yeah. This is an LOL coffee bottle. And I like using this for my Barbie dolls because if some of them don't come with, like some of the sets that I have, they don't come with a water bottle or something. So I just use the LOL water bottles and they go perfectly fine with them. So there's nothing wrong with that. And lastly, Shopkins bag. These are perfect for, you know, showing your lunch, for, you know, storing lunch in here for school. So yeah. And there are also many designs and colors in them. Like, you know, this is season 1. Season 2, I think, has a purple one. Purple bag, same design. And season 3 has a blue one, but like it's a different design. So there are many different ones. And there's also a variety. That's good. And also, you cannot forget about the food. So I like using I have some beads that like are shaped like food, or like Lego Friend food, like sandwiches, or those pretzels that come in the set, Lego Friends. And these are some beads that I like using for cookies or donuts. I also have, I'll actually make any of this stuff. I also like using erasers. This is an eraser. This is a pizza eraser. And these are all like, you know, cookies, but they're actually beads. Some of them are like, these are kind of, you know, like most of them are big. Like this one is kind of, all of these beads are big. But, you know, you're just going to see the front part of it, so it really doesn't matter. You can use them. So, yeah. And that was my back to school DIY, and that was my back to school haul. All my DIY stuff that I like using in my back to school videos, and all the stuff that you can also find in your house to make all this DIY stuff, and some things that you can buy from outside or just maybe make at home. So you can make at home, you know, like these DIY notebooks and folders, you know, or string bags, or chips. Chips or money pouches. But you can also buy some stuff outside that maybe you cannot make. I guess, like, you can't really make a water bottle. I mean, if you can, that can sustain water, I guess, but you can also get this from an LOL set. Or you can just buy a Shopkins pack and get this amazing Shopkins bag. And you can buy some other stuff, and, you know, just to be perfect for like back to school. Like these gummy bears. Instead of using a fake pencil, you can just buy these from outside and actually use it. So I hope you guys make some DIY stuff and also buy some stuff from outside. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and give a big thumbs up to this video. And also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from our channel. And comment down below, which one would you buy stuff from outside, or would you just make stuff? I mean, that would be easy too. Some people like buying, or some people like making. So which one are you? Comment down below. Bye bye.